How's it going, Pumpkinheads? My name is Skellington Steve, and welcome back to Hubris. So, last time we did a lot of adventuring looking for resources, and I ended up losing my backpack. But, what I did was I actually went back to that tower, and I remembered that I looked everywhere but the lower floor. And check out what I found! I found my backpack. It was just sitting on the lower floor. So, I went ahead and picked it up and came back here. And then I had a lot of free time on my hands. So, I kind of did a thing or two while I was between recordings. If you notice, we have a bunch of ethereal blooms around here now. Check this out. Look at all these blooms. All the way around the village. So, you guys know what that means, right? Since all of these ethereal blooms are around the village and they are now protecting it from the taint, it is time to do some terraforming. We are about ready to completely remove the taint from this village and turn it into our base to where we can finish the rest of these quests in this book. There's still a little bit of taint, but I think that small bit will be choked off really soon. So, we got a lot of work to do today. So first things first, let's head back to Skybase, and we are gonna need, first off, we're gonna need a bunch of food. Like a lot of food, because we are going to be working a lot. And let me just go ahead and eat some potato here. And we're going to need our shovel of the purifier, which I believe I dumped up here where it should be. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Shovel of the purifier. Do I have any thaumium? I do not. I actually kind of need some thaumium because I want to fix this. Because using it as much as I have to get rid of the tainty goo that's all over the place, it's pretty close to break point. If it gets too low, if it gets too low, I'll bring it back and deal with it. But for right now, let's head back to the village and get to work. Sorry, I'm really phlegmy today. Oh, there we go. Alright. So, we got our shovel of the purifier. Ow. And one thing I also did while I was doing some stuff was I figured one of the things that was causing the taint in this area was the taint, or was the aura node that was over here. When I scanned it with my thermometer, it showed that it was a tainted sinister node. So, hopefully, to help with the holding back the spread of taint, I went ahead and broke it. So, hopefully we won't have any issues anymore with that. Just kind of want to go around and make sure there's no tainty goo anywhere. Because tainty goo is how I end up losing blooms. Nope, doesn't look like there's any in here. because what I also ended up doing while I was placing the blooms was I went ahead and destroyed a bunch of that stuff, because the crusted taint spires are what end up creating the taint goo that goes all over the place, and that likes to mess with my... Oh, tainty chicken. Okay. So there's still a little bit of work to do. Seriously, where did you come from? So we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work ahead of us. So we are gonna clear this out, and we are gonna turn it into our home base. So let's see. Any more tainty goo around the edges here that I can see? There's some over here. There we go. Just zap all that. Get rid of this stuff. There's probably going to be a lot of... Jeez, where the heck is all this stuff? Oh, it's probably coming from here. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of tainty goo in here, because, jeez. This entire castle was pretty much 90% crusted taint. At least I'm getting some shards out of it. Ow. It'll be really nice when that doesn't happen anymore. Well, at least around here. There we go. Just gonna kind of clear this out. I'm getting really good at figuring out exactly where the fibrous taint likes to cling to, so that way I can destroy it in one fell swoop. There we go. Nope. It's on the ceiling. Left wall. There we go. Now see, what I'm probably going to end up doing with this castle here, is I am going to use it as a base for my castle. So pretty much, once I get this completely cleared off, and get the village looking nice and untainted, I am going to build myself a castle using this place as a base. Because honestly, it looks pretty cool right now, but it could be cooler with some adjustments. This silverwood sapling still has not grown, and I don't know why. It's slightly bugging me. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to place it in the center of town. Maybe it'll grow there. So we'll place it... Let's see. We'll place it here. So... that should give it enough room to grow. Alright. So let's just start from... Ow. You know what? Let's just use this. We'll use our wand to help terraform the area, but we'll pretty much only break out the shovel if we have taint goo that we need to deal with. So... Let's see. I think... I think I kind of want the whole area to be kind of flat like this. Like on this level area right here. So... Plus this thing is just so much faster at digging. I can dig all the way back as far as I want to dig. I'm probably going to need a recharge at some point. There we go. Look at this. And then we have plenty of raw material to use to kind of fill in holes and use for other things that we may need. You know, the only bad part about losing all the villagers in here is that I won't have any subjects or anything. Like anybody to... Oop, I forgot there was water in there. Hold on. Oop. Plug it up. We'll just completely clear this up. There we go. Just completely clear it up. There we go. Looks like we still got some taint that was trying to cling here. But we'll fix that. There. Alright. So let's continue. Let's see, where was I? Because I don't want to dig... Oh, well, looks like I'm digging that way now. I didn't want to dig that far back, but I guess there's no choice now. Just got to be careful because my ethereal bloom is situated there. So, there we go. That's interesting that there's still taint growing. Especially since this area is supposed to be taint-free. It's probably just spreading from what's left over. I'm sure once I get everything cleared off, we won't have to worry about it anymore. Just tunnel all the way back here. As far back as you can go. Now see, I probably could have built an arcane bore for this, but it would have probably left a big hole in the ground, and I just want it leveled out. Oh, look at that. There is a tainty slime up there. Come on. This is going to be the hard part, is digging through all this taint here. go. Pick up all this stuff. That taint slime just died from fall damage. Thought slimes were supposed to be immune to fall damage because they're slimy. Oh well. Alright. Let's... Yeah, let's just continue with this. A little closer. There we go. Now we're on par with where we need to be. Only problem is that excavation takes longer on wood. Takes longer on wood and taint, which is annoying. That door is gonna fall once I take out the floor. Or no, probably take out the ceiling. Come on. Oh. That door is just not even where I thought it was. There we go. So we got a nice chunk going here. Nice chunk of everything getting broken down. Oh right, there's still those there. I will figure out what those are used for eventually. Maybe there's some sort of thing I can do that'll bring the villagers back. And then they can all live in my castle. Suppose I should pick them up just so that way I have them. So this isn't actually going too bad. Let me just make sure I'm on the right course here. There we go. Yeah, I'm in the right area. It's going to be a slow process, but it'll be nice once it's all done. There's still a lot of taint spreading, though. I'm hoping that it'll go away once I get everything... Once I get everything kind of cleared out here. And get everything cut off like I was hoping it would. Because I've pretty much choked out the outside spread with the blooms. But apparently there's still some internal spread, which is kind of troubling. And I'm not sure if that's because the biome itself is called a tainted biome, or is basically, yeah, it's just called the taint, or if it's because the taint in this area has just run so deep that there's no way to completely get rid of it. I'm hoping it's something that I can fix really easily. Let's go ahead and fix this up, since we got some holes that need filled. Ow. Why did I do that? You know, I'm thinking if I absolutely have to, I'll clear out this area here of taint, basically as much as I can. And then I'll get deep enough into witchery to where I'm able to activate the ritual of the thing that lets me change biomes, basically. And then I will change this into a magical forest biome. I would change it into a normal biome, but magical forest seems to be the only biome that can combat the taint. Because even without the pure node over there, because the fact that the area around it is magical forest biome blocks, the taint hasn't spread anymore.